Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Coil Quickcard, and 5 years ago, I released my first video on YouTube. It's been an interesting 5 years. So, let's reminisce while I go and play the newest update to Minecraft 1.21. It's been an interesting time. It's really only in the past, I want to say, like 2 months that my channel's actually started to gain any real kind of traction. Pretty much just as soon as I started playing Arknights. And that series has done better than anything else I've ever put out on this channel. Been doing some regular live streams. Oh, hey, there's a mansion here. Honestly, it's been good. I've accomplished more just in the past couple of months than I have in the 4 years prior to that. And on top of that, I am actually within shooting distance of achieving the first tier of monetization for my channel as well. It's the lowest tier. Literally all it unlocks is the ability to set up subscriptions and like super chats. That's it. But I mean, it's a start. I basically will have to double the numbers of that first threshold before I'm eligible for any ad revenue. But it's actually starting to feel like that's something that I can actually do now. The first thing I am doing here, which I'm having very little luck with, is I am looking for a fresh village. All of these are fresh chunks being generated now on version 1.21. And the first big thing I want to find is a trial chamber. And the easiest way to find a trial chamber, as far as I understand it, is to find a village. Oh, actually, it would help if I turn the difficulty back to normal. First things first, I need to find a village. And then I can trade with a cartographer and get a map that will lead to a trial chamber. So I'm going to go work on that. You know, I will say this is literally the first and only time in all my years of Minecraft I have actually come across a jungle temple that was this that easily spotted. Okay, here we go. Here's a village. So first things first, let's make it day real quick. Don't mind me, sirs. I'm just gonna sleep through the night. Because I need to do some trading. Alright, you need to die. You need to die. And you need to die. Thank you. Alright. So I did bring everything I'm going to need to hopefully get a trial chamber map. Alright, who wants to be the cartographer in town? Oh, nope. We don't tolerate your kind. Is it you, sir? Are you going to be my friendly cartographer? Excellent. Okay. First things first. We need to keep trading to get him up to at least the journeyman level. Alright, the purples means there's an upgrade. Still, we are not at where we want to be yet. Alright, glass panes. There's the purples. Level up again. And this one does not give me a trial chamber map. Okay. So we're just going to set down a cartography table again. And hopefully we will attract a different villager. Yep, looks like this one is coming. My understanding is that the trial chamber maps are found at the journeyman trade level. I brought plenty to trade, so I should be okay. Glass panes. And I very nearly don't have enough, so I hope this works out. Alright, you. Journeyman level. Trial Explorer map. Okay. I need emeralds and a compass in order to do that. So give me a sec. I will go find some iron. Despite it being pretty taboo, I did just dig straight down in order to find some iron. Which I did. There's some right there, but I also just happened to have dug right next to some diamonds, too. Which is just, you know, a nice little bonus. I'm going to need those in order to duplicate the new armor trims for my collection. So, that's nice. That should bring us to 4 iron, and then I'm also going to need this redstone. We can just toss 8 cobblestone. That's not going to make a difference. Okay. There we go. Got everything I need. Oh, come on. You are being difficult. Come on. I know you can get up there. Oh. No, I do have on my elytra. There we go. I've got my safe falling boots on, so I'm not particularly concerned about fall damage. That's what happens when you're playing a late game character with an absurd amount of resources. I'm also going to need to build a crafting table here, aren't I? Alright, then. Always be polite. Make sure I take the whole tree. Do that. Dude, come on. Do that. Crafting table. I don't really care if I lose a couple pieces of wood. So now I need the furnace. I had forgotten that I needed a compass in order to get maps from cartographers. But yeah, I think I'm okay now. And in the meanwhile, I can just fill up this shulker with the unnecessary other things. Yeah, it's been a really good year for this channel. I have continued to push myself more and more and more in my capabilities. Just really, really trying to... I thought the compass was... Yeah, it's 4... Oh, right. I put away the redstone. I've been trying just to do more and more things. I've been streaming more regularly. I've been experimenting with a lot more things in OBS. No, wait. No, you're the other guy. I need the other cartographer. There was some other guy who... damn it. Okay, there was literally some other guy who became a cartographer. And it was you. No? It wasn't. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to skip another night and play around with this until the second guy I had been trading with picks up his profession again. Ugh. So sometimes villagers are just problematic. Be right back. Alright. It took digging a pit trap and killing 2 villagers. Please don't report me to the authorities. But I did find the guy I need, but I still need a couple more diamonds. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I am exactly 1 diamond short. Oh, that is so annoying. Alright, well, it looks like I need to go find some paper. There we go. Finally progress. Okay. Now I have the trial map. And, oh, okay. Golem is angry at me for some reason. Doesn't look like it's too far. And I think from here I basically just dig straight down to it. I know that these things are relatively deep. I'm not entirely sure how these actually work, to be honest, so should be interesting. And I've got plenty of rockets, so finding a way back up shouldn't be difficult. Oh. Is the village on the map? Okay, it is, because I think I left my... Yeah, I left my other shulker there. Ah, that's fine. I can pick it up on the way back. It's been a very interesting year. A lot has happened. I'm now recording Final Fantasy X for my channel. Which means that I am now very close to achieving the goal that I actually had for this channel when I first started out. My goal was always that I would play through Final Fantasy 1 through 10-2, then do Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross, and yeah, I'm very, very close now to achieving that. Okay, this is minus 37. I don't know how deep the trial chambers actually are, but I assume they must be fairly substantially sized. So they shouldn't just be, you know, it shouldn't be that hard to find them, I would think. Not if you've got a map that actually leads to them. Where was my dig down spot? Kind of lost it here. Digging straight down, even if you can do it safely. Bit of a problem if you can't find where you dug. Ah, whatever. Getting out of here is not actually that much of an issue. Let's see if I can't find any hint of the exterior of a trial chamber around here. Which I can't. So it should be... Oh, that's the shaft. Yep. So it should presumptively be... Like, according to the map, I am basically on top of it. But I'm not really seeing any sign of it. Whee! So it's got to be somewhere around here. I'm going to have a look around, see if I can't locate it. Okay, just a little bit offset from the main shaft I dug. I found walls. So, I presume this is where I want to be. So let's just organize my equipment real quick. Put on my netherite gear. Load up my crossbow. Eat my apple. And let's take a look. How do these trial chambers work? There's a cake in there and a diamond block of iron. Okay. Oh. Hello. Oof. You are very aggressive. We'll just break the chest. I'm under some kind of a status effect. What am I under? I'm under poison. So this is one of the new mobs then. Like a fungal skeleton. So should I just break these then? Is that what it wants me to do? I mean, I can. Oh. Okay, no, they're actually not breaking. Look at all this pottery around the side. Ooh, these things are much bigger than I anticipated. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I know I walked in here kind of overpowered, what with full enchanted netherite gear and everything, but you know, this is just my running around. A silverfish spawner. That's interesting. So, is there any kind of like actual structure to these things? That's new. That's a copper door. Is there anything like an actual entrance to these, or this is oh, okay. What does this do? Splash poison. Vault spawner ignites. Okay. So what exactly does that do? I don't actually know how these things really work. But, you know, just like running my channel, it's something that I can, you know, work on, try to figure out, try to come to understand. So here's, this looks like an entrance. Oh my god. A trial key. Okay. Okay. So, what do I do with a trial key? I'll be honest, I had kind of expected that these trial chambers would be a bit more linear than this. This is definitely anything but linear. So there's a vault thingy up here. So do I use a key? Oh. 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 Okay. Okay. It spits out loot. Well, I don't need those poison arrows. I don't need those regular arrows. This is the new thing that they've added to replace the bad omen effect that you get from killing pillager leaders. Now there's just like an ominous bottle. But I think you can also like make harder trials occur by using the omen effect. What is that block? That is chiseled turf. Oh, that's right. They added turf blocks on top of a lot of... Oh, is that all turf? Is that, or tough? Not turf, tough. Oh. Oh. That's one of the new pottery sherds. Okay. How do I get the new sherd? Do I just break it? Yes. Okay. There's also several honeycombs, ender pearls, stone tools, bamboo signs. I need sherds for my collection as well. That doesn't go anywhere. This goes down. I see another sherd over here. At some point, I'm going to have to just, like, make a big raid on one of these things. Oh, there we go. That is the other new type of sherd. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put some stuff in here. Okay. The diamonds. Alright, what can I actually just throw away? I'm not going to need that. Cobblestone's easy to come by. Slate's easy to come by. I've got more than enough tuff. That should be enough. So those are the 3 new sherds that have been added. And the third one's over there. Don't need the bricks, don't need iron, we've got plenty of that. I want to try and find my way back to one of the actual, like, trial rooms. Hold on. There's an underwater section. Interesting. There's a bunch of beds in the middle. Okay. This is such a fascinating structure. I actually didn't play any of the snapshots. I wasn't entirely sure what to expect. I was definitely not expecting something on this scale. Alright, so let's actually give this a try. Let's drop the Bad Omen. So now we have a Bad Omen effect that lasts an hour and 40 minutes. And now we have Trial Omen. So I assume that means that more enemies would spawn? I mean, at the end of the day, though, these are just silverfish. I really don't think they're going to be that dangerous. Oh! Okay, hold on, that noise. That's new. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Is there a breeze here? Like that new breeze thing? Okay, I'm just like hearing ominous item drops. So it's like producing random potion effects all throughout the room. Wind bursts, lingering potion effects. Interesting. So, oh God! Like basically, all these guys are in enchanted gear. Okay, so it's been spawning stuff down here too. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, even with all my stuff, I need to actually be careful here. Whoa. Alright, what's hitting? Oh, okay, it's... Oh! Oh, are they spawning the silverfish? Oh, is that what Infested does? Infested spawns silverfish. Okay. Oh my god, there's so many of these things. Alright, I think my knockback is actually pretty detrimental to me here, to be honest. I might just be better off relying on my infinity bow. This is very interesting how this works. I don't quite fully get yet how I generate, like, loot from like the ominous trial chambers, because I assume that at some point, like, there will be rewards from like a better loot table, but I don't know how those are going to be distributed. Ugh. You'll have to forgive my cough. I've got a pretty nasty cold right now. It's I'll be honest, it feels kind of weird to me where I'm at with my channel right now. Because I'm basically at, like, my make or break point. You know, I've been at this for 5 years now. It hasn't been as successful as I had hoped. Although, by no means would I consider this to have been wasted. I've gained so many wonderful skills, and I've learned so many cool things, and played so many things that I otherwise might not have gotten to touch. And I've really loved it, but unfortunately, time is a finite resource. There's only so much time that I can afford to dedicate to this, and spiderwebs, the more that my skills increase, the more, you know, complex the things that I do become, the more time investment it takes. And at some point I just have to, you know, I've got other obligations in life, and at some point I have to really weigh how much time I can dedicate to this versus, you know, just trying to take care of, you know, myself, trying to take care of my wife and the house, and, you know, advancing other goals in life. And that's why, you know, when I started this channel, my intention was always to go through those first 10 Final Fantasy games, 10 to, you know, whatever else struck my fancy along the way, and, you know, Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross, and that was my end goal. If nothing else, then once I was done with those, you know, that's where I planned to stop. And now I am very much on the cusp of achieving... Oh, that's the new wind mob. I am very much... Wow, those things are hard to kill. I am very much at the cusp of achieving that. But I am also now very much on the cusp of possibly reaching a point where I can actually, rely on doing this as a supplement to my income as well, even if it's a very, very minimal supplement at first. So, ooh, do they reflect arrows? So I really don't know which way things are going to fall in this next year, but it is probably going to be this next year that's going to decide, if this is going to be something that I'm going to be doing continuously over the long term, probably for most of the rest of the next decade, or if this is something that I'm going to have to at the very least scale back, or I probably wouldn't just abandon it. I'd probably just go to, like, I don't know, weekly videos or something. But I don't know. This is kind of the make or break year for me, I think, and I'm really interested to see how it goes. I don't fully know what to expect. These guys are real annoying. Just the way that they move is so difficult to deal with. Oof. Dang. And I haven't gotten any of their wind charges yet, either. Okay, that's one down. Okay, you know what? No. You want to screw with me? I brought a different weapon to play. That's what I thought. Okay. I need an empty slot. If I could get to a point where this channel was able to make breeze rods. Okay, never mind. I've gotten a ton of those. If I got to a point where this channel was making me even, I don't know, if it was making me $20 a month, then I would probably continue it. If it could pay for a pizza every month, I think I'd be satisfied. And, it may still reach that point. Okay, so you can't interact with the vaults without a key. It seems like the various trial spawners produce set loot when they are extinguished, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know how this works. What I do know is that whether I keep going on making my videos or not after this next year, or however long it takes me to finish with my current, plans. What I do know is that I have thoroughly enjoyed the opportunity to, make things, even if the vast majority of what I produce basically just goes unseen by anyone, which is still mostly the case. My typical daily gameplay videos have like single-digit views usually, if even that. I want to do better. Like, I want to be able to make stuff that actually means something to people. When I was going through my probation, when I was at the lowest and most isolated times of my entire life, it was being able to watch other people playing games and to sort of vicariously socialize in that way that helped to basically keep me sane and to keep me going through all of that. And I think things for me would have been a lot worse if I hadn't had that. It really is something that means a lot to me. It's just a small, simple thing, but it's what inspired me to want to create. And my dream is that I might be able to touch someone else the way that so many other people's work has touched me. I want to know that I've made something that has a real positive impact on people's lives. Something that, maybe can do for someone else what was done for me. Something that can help to support and comfort when the times are tough. My ultimate long-term goals are writing stories, novels. That's what I want to do. That is what, like, my true grand masterpieces will be, I think. But those aren't done yet. And at least I can do this in the meantime. And I think that games are a more... What on earth is that? Wind charged? I don't know what that means. Games are just a more social form of that kind of connection, I think. I sincerely hope that I'm just gonna get rid of some of these. I sincerely hope that whether I keep on going with this or not over the long term, I really hope that it at least touches someone somewhere in some meaningful way. Even if it's not right now, even if it's years down the line, when someone just happens to stumble across it, because who knows how long all this stuff is going to exist out there. Could potentially be years, could potentially be decades. There's really no way to know. But I just hope that what I have done means something to someone someday, somewhere. That's all. I got a key. An ominous trial key. So I assume I just take this to one of any of the vaults? Okay. Am I actually being shot at? Or are these all just particle effects from the spawners? Okay. I got a... Whoa. Alright, I got a few things. I got a banner pattern. That's a plus. So I guess you go around and you activate the trial spawners, and then sometimes the trial spawners spit out keys, and then you use the keys on the vaults to get rewards. Okay, it says trial spawner ejects item. So presumptively I need to climb up again. There's also a breeze. Yeah, there's the breeze. It's surprisingly difficult to have serious talks while doing this. Okay, here we go, here we go. There's still a breeze somewhere in the room. Breeze can absolutely knock me off. Okay, there's another ominous trial key. Crap. Okay. You need to stop that now. Did it blow off the key? Did it blow off the key, or did it destroy the key? If these things are able to... If these things are able to destroy their keys, that's a serious problem. If they just blow the keys around, that's not as serious a problem. And now I got notice ominous item appears. Like, I don't understand what all these noises are. Oh my god, come on. Come on, come on. Just... So they seem to just be automatically activated. Trial spawner opens, trial spawner ejects item. Okay. So I assume that's going to be another key. Okay, it's not a key, it was meat. Alright. So, I think I understand how the trial chambers work now. It kind of makes sense to me at this point. And then... Huh. Interesting. This is a very, very interesting new thing to add to Minecraft, I have to say. I think I like it. I think I actually like it a lot. But it's going to take some time to sort of learn its quirks and how to take advantage of it, I think. But enough about that. How do I get out of here? Where do I go next? Well, I am going to have to figure out that question. Thank you all so much for being here. Whoever you are, wherever and whenever. I hope that at least something that I have done can mean something to you. Maybe even be helpful in some way. That's all I really want. It's just that it's difficult to be able to invest the time and effort needed to achieve that when there's so little tangible outcome from it. In past years, I think I felt a lot more despairing about my future prospects. Honestly, this year, feeling substantially more optimistic about things. It's just been a really, really good year for me and for my family and for the channel. And if this next year goes anything like it, then, well, I'm probably going to be making videos for a long time to come. And that would make me very happy. And I will see you all on the next one.